today, because it keeps skipping around on the numbers, we've got about $4 billion invested in Ohio. And we have natural gas, and I would love, in the next few years, to see a compressed natural gas vehicle operation in Ohio. We're trying to figure out how to get fleets together because it's very expensive. The compressing stations are expensive. Do I think this is going to happen? Absolutely. I was in Detroit 2 years ago. The automakers, I brought this up, the automakers didn't really respond. I'm up there this year, they're like, when are we going to do this? So I think compressed natural gas vehicles are a wave of the future. I also think because of low energy costs, big users of energy will come to Ohio. I mean, big manufacturers. There is a great opportunity. Then the spin-offs from the liquids that we have in the oil. The problem with the oil is hard to get out of the ground in some areas. But they'll figure it out. And think about this. Don't think about just pulling it out of the ground and the investments on that. But then there's midstream opportunities. And then there's downstream opportunities. I had the CEO of North America from BASF, the largest chemical company in the world, bigger than Dow and a couple other companies put together, giant. And I met with him yesterday to talk about all the opportunities. They have about 5 operations in Ohio. He agreed to see if there was somebody internally that could come in and look at everything that Ohio has, all of our assets, and of course our diversified businesses to figure out, is it more chemical companies, is it bioproducts? I'll tell you, this state is just fantastic. Natural resources, scale, the people, the education. We just keep unmanned vehicles, down in Dayton. We had incredible opportunity down there because of Wright-Patterson and sensor technology. But anyway, back to the energy industry. I would like to see it around here for a couple generations, not just go down, take out what they have, leave the state, and then, that's it. I want them to be nursed along to where they will be here for a couple generations, and I feel pretty good about it. One takeaway from being over in Davos, with advanced manufacturing, I don't know how much you know about it. I know enough to be, I'm like a congressman. I was in a meeting for 5 minutes, so I was an expert. But it's additive manufacturing and 3D printing. You cannot believe what these machines can do. We have a great one right down here at the Edison Welding Institute where they can additive manufacture. It is a phenomenal process. That, in a connection with America having the possibility of being energy independent, as long as we don't get the federal government out here trying to mess around with our fracking. That's why we have tough regulations now. I mean, we don't want people dumping fracking fluid in a stormwater, and when they do, we're going to go after them. We have tough regulations, good regulations, probably the best in the country, so that if we do have mistakes, and mistakes will be made, the public will know that we've been on the top of it. The energy industry did not write those regulations. They were written with the best safety of the environment in mind, and we can have a successful industry. I'm very, very positive about that. But not all of our eggs in one basket. I'm not going to go there. As long as I'm in charge, we need to be a diversified economy in this state.